Live in Bellevue at Offutt Air Force Base in front of this massive C-17. Don't try this one at home, kids. Oh gosh, you need some Colgate.
Yeah, I bet 20,000 bees are going to be in there.
When they started 5 years ago, the Omaha Bee Club only had 4 members. Now, just a few years later, they have swarmed to representing almost 200 different individuals. Making sure that I don't lose a hand or an eye. I have attempted to recreate that I see on Pinterest. I am more of a Pinterest failure. The Wida family, who lives here, has spent the past month putting together this very creepy, there's a clown. It isn't just about the sweets here. They actually include things like these Christmas cards, knit hats. Here on stage at the Playhouse, the clock is ticking. It is time for a Christmas carol again. How cool is this? Anxiously waiting.
We wanted to give a couple minutes of Cole a try and see how it goes.
There are kids next to me, you know, just rocking it. The folks at Skate Days tell me it's actually a little bit better than jogging for you. Get your heart rate going, and it's a little bit easier on the joints. I'm gonna keep getting some cardio in. I think part of that's from moving around, the other part is just my heart rate is up, hoping that I don't fall.
You're up against 20,000 gallons of water and gravity, aside from wiping out over and over and over again.
Tons of wildlife, tons of birds and sights to take in. They're having a big send-off for him. Oh gosh.
And then give it a little push and grab on the other side.
Covered with stuff from the outside. Oh, there's another person. That's how they know where to go to put up more than 160 of these flags. Mom has been deployed for quite a little bit, and I know you guys hear that she's coming home kind of soon, but we don't know when. There been anything that you've asked Mom for whenever she comes back?
Knickerdoodles. I'm helping for Owen's chicken.
Owen's chicken? Okay, well maybe you should turn around because I think we have a surprise for you.
Mommy!
Look, Liz, you got
Mommy!
Just breathe with me here, guys. Little medium-sized twigs and branches that have snapped off from trees, all the way to a little bit bigger. Take a look up here at this large tree. You can see where some of these branches have essentially just snapped. This is going to look very similar to the escort that we saw with Dr. Rick Saker a few weeks ago. He looks to be going up to the hill where we saw those families with kids earlier. Ooh, wish me luck. We're live, back out here live. Lindsey Theis. I'm Lindsey Theis. Lindsey Theis, KMTV, Action 3 News. It's a breezy, sunny day in the bedroom community of Trainer, Iowa, about 40 minutes from Omaha. Nice weather to be outside. A small group of volunteers is out and sharing a symbol of patriotic pride with their neighbors.
American flag means freedom and opportunity for families.
The idea came in 2010 to a Trainer Optimist Club member to share that opportunity, sell flags to raise scholarship money. Dale Willenberg went to work.
The flag, the pole, the footing cost us about $35, so first year's kind of a break even.
He made and ordered more than 100 flags and custom footings for each yard. Then he rounded up his friends and volunteers to drive around and put them out.
Okay, we'll move on.
And then pick them back up to preserve their quality.
The major holidays during the summer, early fall, and then we do trainer days.
That's what they're setting up for now, Trainer Days. In all, 7 times a year they do this. Out, up.
Got that one.
And then they go back again too. Anyone who has ordered a flag, they go to the house. So they're not just hitting up side streets. This is a major county highway, and they have this whole thing completely mapped out. The team has spray painted pieces of green paint on the sidewalk or street. That's how they know where to go to put up more than 160 of these flags.
The driveway one is gone. They put in a new driveway.
Sure, there's some bumps along the way, like trouble finding a footing.
Oh, there it is. Ah, there it is.
And it can be tiring.
For an old fat man like me, yeah, it is.
But this group
Doesn't hurt me a bit.
Is optimistic that with time, more and more stars and stripes will wave on the front drives of this small town.
We don't care about the number of flags or anything. We just want to provide scholarships.
So since 2010, the group has raised more than $33,000 in scholarship money going to more than 100 high school students. We're in Trainer today. I'm Lindsey Theis for Upfront at 4.
I bet 20,000 bees are going to be in there. This is the safest place to be.
For Lynn Danzer,
Every once in a while, you get one that'll decide to take off, and they'll make a new home.
and Tony Sandoval,
They probably couldn't sting me right now if they wanted to.
this scene isn't scary. It's the bee's knees.
They divide the colony by splitting up. All these bees, before they left the hive, they were eating every bit of honey they could. They're literally so engorged they almost can't completely open their stingers.
Sandoval started the Omaha Bee Club in 2011 after working in commercial honey making.
They're going right there. I decided I wanted to do hobby style and conservation oriented beekeeping.
When they started 5 years ago, the Omaha Bee Club only had 4 members. Now, just a few years later, they have swarmed to representing almost 200 different individuals.
As soon as we get that queen in that box, they'll all go to her. You ready?
They've grown to not just Omaha, but all around the metro.
Bang!
Their focus are on folks like Lynn.
My favorite part is the education, getting new people and teaching them how to do this.
Hobbyists who value local honey.
A lot of times, if you can find local honey, it'll help you with your allergies because the pollen that's in that honey it works like an immune system.
Each year, they recruit more and more newbies, helping grow colonies that cultivate the metro's nature. Lindsey Theis for Upfront at